Hey everyone. I feel like I haven't done one of these in forever. A get ready with me video. I just did all of my moisturizing and everything, and I am about to put on my lip conditioner plus SPF from Merle Norman. And as you can see, it's well used and loved, but I think it was just old because it was a sample freebie giveaway, and that's exactly what it did. So I don't know if they do this all the time, get kind of grody like that, but it just started to just dissolve as I was using it. But I love the way it feels and the way it conditions, and I love the way it smells. It's just I gotta get like one that's not expired. That would be great. Not expired, but you can tell like this is the freebie, ones, and we just had it in the drawer. So the moisturizer that I used, so I used Gentle Polish, which is basically more foam than scrub. And I've been using that, and honestly, my skin is actually reacting really, really well to it. I normally don't use a face wash that has scrubber beads in it because I usually end up breaking out. But that one's been very decent. I also finished it up with the AHA toner. And as you can see, this is well loved, but I have another toner waiting in the midst. So I used that as well as my eye cream. This is the Anti-Aging Complex Eye Cream SPF 15. And then I also followed it up with the Firming Defense SPF 15. This is the normal to oily one, and I liberally put this all over. Whatever. I put it all over. So I basically abuse. I abuse it. Which if you paid 40 something dollars for it, you will not abuse this moisturizer. You would definitely just use it for your face and neck. But since I get a discount and I pretty much get them at my disposal, I abuse my Merle Norman privileges, because I can. So, anywho, this is the powder base in the color Ivory. This is the one that I love, and yes, I did buy this with my own money with my discount. I love how it smells like the old Merle Norman smell. It smells so good. It has a natural SPF in it. It does not have the SPF on the actual box, so there's no like SPF number or anything. But I heard from a customer recently say that it has the highest SPF. That's a natural SPF of 50. So I don't know how she got that information because I work for Merle Norman and I didn't even know that information. And I've worked for Merle Norman for a good number of years and months now, coming back to Merle Norman, and I had no idea. So kudos to her for finding that information out. So yeah, dry sponge. This is not a wet sponge, it's a dry sponge. And I'm just patting this all in. Now, I normally don't have to powder this, but I have been powdering it a little lately, and so I'm just taking my Merle Norman brush number 2, and I'm taking my I Just Hit Pan Ultra Powder. This is Ultra Cameo. This is a foundation all on its own. This is not necessarily a setting powder, but I use it as such just to take the shine away. This powder is, I believe it is a matte to semi-matte. So it works rather well. And something that I have been doing here lately is setting my eyelids. So I'm just taking my Merle Norman Knockout Nudes 2, and I'm just using a swishel of both colors here, no rhyme or reason, and just putting that as a eyeshadow base. I always break the rules when I'm doing makeup. I don't necessarily do this like traditional rules. So don't follow my advice if it doesn't work for you. It works for me, you know. I do what works for me. So, but I like to experiment, and that's how I find little weird crap that works for me. It's probably not going to work for you. I follow my own advice. I do follow other people's, but you know, I think it's better if you find something that actually works for you. Take everything with a grain of salt, right? All right, now I am taking one of my favorite blush colors is Mauve Magic, and I'm taking that on a huge stupid kabuki brush that is unnecessary. I'm putting it on. I just grabbed this brush and I've been using it ever since to put it on, so that's what I do. Now blush to me is more like bronzer. I always put it on like bronzer, as you can see here, but that's just, again, that's just how I do my makeup. I put my blush really high. And the reason why I have this color in the first place is because I changed my eyeshadow colors to a more browns and nude colors, and I was also wearing more of a nude color, so I had to change my lipsticks, I had to change my blush, I had to change a lot of different things just because I decided to wear different eyeshadow colors. So that is how I have Mauve Magic. And I will tell you that I wasn't about to pick anything like this color. It looks like a really drab color, honestly. But it's a good nude. And I think in a makeup wardrobe, you need a good nude, you need a good nude lip, you need a good pink lip. So this is a really good, like, I don't know what to wear on my cheeks kind of color. Like, this is the color I choose, and it's the color that I've been using quite heavily a lot these days. All right, so this is where I like the most favorite is all of my eyeshadows, especially my eyeshadow sticks. I get excited. But today, honestly, you got me on a bad day because I really don't feel like doing anything to my eyes. But I want to use this beautiful pink color called Rose Water. It is a, well, I think it's a semi matte color or a luminous color. And if I can find a clean brush, this is the only clean brush that I have, unfortunately. I think all the others might have some, yeah, brown to them. So I don't think I can use that, but I will, you know what? To hell with it. I'm gonna use my finger. So I'm gonna get this. Let's very light, like a very light babyish pink. It would be better with a brush, I will admit, but it's okay. I just didn't really feel like doing anything to my eyes. Like, I'm sorry. Just, you know, sometimes you just have those days where you're like, I really don't feel like putting any strong makeup looks on. And I wanted to get a video out to you guys to let you know I'm still here. I'm still making videos. I haven't forgot about y'all. I'm still climbing the numbers on subscribers. So thank you for subscribing. It always makes me like, I don't know. I wouldn't say nervous, but I'm like, really? You really want to subscribe to my channel? That is so awesome. Thank you. Like seriously. I'm so blessed. I love it when people subscribe. It means you like me. And I like you for subscribing. I wish we could all be friends in real life, because that would make it even more fun, right? I would like that. Who doesn't need more friends in this world? Okay, so off of that Bob Ross moment, do y'all watch him? I love Bob Ross. The happy little trees. All right, I'm kind of in a hurry because I have to go do some stuff that I really don't want to do. Eyes, cheeks, lips. Boom. So there's this cool place where I live that allows you to make your own lipstick colors. So Sweet Liberty, which this is a great nude. I've had 2 or 3 women compliment me on this lipstick when I've worn it, and they've wanted it, and I'm like, it's discontinued. I'm so sorry, with a grin, because I bought every single one of them we had. Here's my backup. And I think I have a third one. I was like, ooh, sorry, not sorry. But anyway, I tell you this because the place, if I get the name of it again, I will definitely tell you guys in a different video. But they make lipsticks. So you can make a lip gloss, you can make a lipstick, they can make it however you want it. It's customized color. But see, here's my idea. Here's my bright idea. This lipstick is discontinued, but because I have the color, I can ask them to go replicate the color. Smart? Is that not smart, you guys? I am so happy that I am going to cut, like, I'll be forever. I have actually a color that is discontinued, and it's in a bubble form. We have bubbles, so when you can test these from Merle Norman, you can test them. You know, we'll clean them off for you and you can put it on. But we have actual tester bubbles of lipstick colors, and ooh, here it is, right here. These are tester bubbles, so it's more sanitary to do it this way. But this color no longer exists. This is the color Sienna, and I love this color. If anything, if I forgot that this was sitting here, I would have put this one on. But because I have the color, I can go downtown to that place that does the lipsticks, and I can have them make this color for me. Wish me luck, you guys. I'll bring you with me if I ever decide to go downtown, but that's not in the future, as of recent future, so it'll be in the distant future, and y'all will eventually come along with me. So just look forward to that. But I have to say that these bubbles go bad and they're already kind of smelly. So when I wear this, it's not the best tasting. I will admit. So that is a color that I really, 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 truly want. Now I could go out and take the time. I could go out and take the time and I feel like I had a stretch mark. What is that? Oh, it's just a mark. I feel like I could go and take the time and swatch every place and whatnot. I could do that, try to match the color with some other brand, but I just don't have time for that anymore. I work 2 jobs. I just don't have the time, you guys. Don't have the time. But I will let you know a little, what is it, public service announcement, a PSA. Okay, so these two, this is the original gumdrop in the lip polish. This is our new lip polishes in the same color gumdrop. And so you know that I'm not lying. I hope that that focuses. Focus, focus, focus. It's not gonna focus, but they both say gumdrop. Look at this. Look at that. I know I haven't used that much of this lip gloss. And look at this one. Barely even used. Barely even used. And the tubes, of course, are more ginormous, but they are fun. They are, you know, really cool tubes. But which formula do I like the most? Honestly, I have to say I like our newest formula. It's got more sparkle to it, but also you can kind of feel the sparkles a little more than said this one. And I'm pretty sure I've already reviewed them before, but I'm just gonna go over them one more time if I can get it open. So the older formula has the kind of like the paintbrush applicating tip, and the newer formula has a better tasting. It's a little bit more like plumpy. It kind of plumps your lips, and it smells like peppermint, and it has the doe foot applicator, which I really love this one. I call lip gloss toppers. I say, oh, you know, let's put a topper. Let's put a topper on. And I mean, you can wear these by themselves. They're, you know, they hold up. So it's not like MAC's lip glass. They have the shine. I think MAC lip glass is a lot shinier and glossier, and it is a lot thicker. But these, the color, you know, will enhance whatever color you're wearing. That's why a lot of people like gumdrop, because it's pink. It can go with any pink and enhance the color, and also give you kind of like the shine and plumpness to your lips. And but honestly, you guys, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, do these colors look the same to you? Like, if you swatch them, they look the same. I kid you not, they look the same. But inside the bottle, this one looks more of a, like a darker pink than this one. This one looks like, has a little bit more of a cooler pink than this one has like a warmer pink. Am I seeing things, or I mean, is it me? It's just a slight, it's like the slightest color difference, which you would think that the company would have a better control over something like that, because it's their it's their color formula. So you would think that they would have better control. But because they did add things to the original formula, I think it does change the color consistency to something else, because they added, you know, they added that plumping. They added, that extract. So maybe it changed the color slightly. And that's why I kind of was like, well, shoot, I have to buy both. So I had originally bought this one because I loved it so, excuse me, I loved it so much. But then I actually saw myself on vacation when I had a sample of this one, and I was like, ooh, I really like that. So then I had to buy this one. So anyway, you can still get this one. It is being phased out. But if you like this one, I would say you need to get all the ones that you can. If not, go ahead and just enjoy the new one, the new formula. I believe that this one runs out quicker. I haven't really understood as in why it runs out. Other people have noticed that too. Other women that I work with have noticed that we have to replace the tester tubes a lot more than the original tubes that I showed you. So that is something that's a little peculiar as to why does it run out really, 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 really quickly. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fix my hair and then I gotta go. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video.